Thank you for tuning into another online workshop presented by Employment Services in Athabasca, Westlock, Barrhead and Whitecourt. Today's topic is job search techniques, where I'll be discussing some of the most effective and worthwhile ways to find a job, both online and direct to employer. In the past, a resume and word of mouth were all you needed for a job search. Now technology offers a variety of ways to find jobs and apply for them. Remember, just like you can make an impression in person, you can also make an impression online. I want to show you a list of places you can go to online to do a smart online job search. The first great resource for job search is Google. Google is known for ease of finding information. If you type "jobs near me" into the Google search box, it will provide you a list of jobs in your area. There is also the opportunity to create filters for your search. A filter will refine your search if you are looking for a job in a specific industry or you want to widen your search area. A second important and popular application for job search is Facebook. Searching for jobs on Facebook works similarly to Google. If you type "jobs near me" in the search box, you will again be given a list of job postings and descriptions that are in close proximity to you. With Facebook, it is a good idea to like and follow pages for companies you may want to work for. This way, you will likely see job postings and other posts the company makes through the app. With Facebook, you can also search local job boards. Search your community name and then job board to access these useful groups. The next resource I want to talk about is the Canada Job Bank. The link is here. This is a job search database sponsored by the Government of Canada. Indeed is another very popular job search database. LinkedIn is a professional social media and networking platform, which I will talk about more later when I talk about social media. If you know the industry you'd like to gain employment with, you can search industry-specific sites. It is also a great idea to visit the specific websites for companies you want to work for. Companies will often post jobs directly on their website, and you can also learn more about the company and see if your values and skill set are a good match. Placement agencies are something to consider for bigger jobs or seasonal work in things such as big projects like building dams and pipelines, firefighting, road construction, etc. Here, lastly, are a few industry-specific database search websites you may want to check out. Statistics indicate that approximately 4 out of 5 jobs available at any given time are not advertised. Combined, these opportunities are known as the hidden job market. To access the hidden job market, you'll need to use networking strategies. Some employers prefer direct contact, or at least to see that your skill set is a good match for the job. This is also known as cold calling. When searching the hidden job market, it's a good idea to make a list of companies and industries where you're interested in finding employment. You can consult Facebook, Google, the Canada Job Bank, Indeed, etc. If you don't know where to start, a great resource to get started is actually the Yellow Pages. You can use the Yellow Page resource online or also in a phone book. Make sure you visit and bookmark web pages for companies you're interested in working for. This makes the search quicker when you want to go back and check for job postings. It's also a good idea to follow these companies on social media, so you'll be more likely to see their postings on your feed. And lastly, a good technique is also to cold call. Here's a screenshot with information about how to bookmark or save a website using the Chrome browser. However, all browsers will have a similar feature. If you click the star on the right of the search bar, you should be able to click Add Bookmark. It's a good idea to organize your bookmarks into folders. Here's a sample list of saved bookmarks with businesses and organizations that commonly post jobs. Searching for employment using direct contact is also known as cold calling, connecting with employers directly or over the phone to find out about employment. This is best accomplished by identifying and understanding your skills and how they are relevant to employers you approach and jobs they have available. Consider calling the employer directly to ensure you understand their COVID protocol and if it's appropriate to apply in person. Some companies prefer a phone call rather than an in-person visit. Cold calling is an effective job search technique, and it is also a good form of networking. Use a list of companies you want to contact. Make sure you dress appropriately and professionally. Consider the time of day. It is not a great time to make contact during lunch hour or at the end of the day. Make a good impression. It can be hard to make a good impression for a job you apply for strictly online. Many employers want you to fill out online applications. Read the job ad carefully for instructions on how to apply and make sure you follow those instructions carefully. Much of the time, online applications will ask for similar information to what's on your resume. You can save time by copying and pasting. Another tip, if you're filling out an online form, is to use the tab key to jump to the next box. This saves time going back and forth between your keyboard and mouse. Employers who have a lot of resumes to go through will often use software to filter them. This is a website that will show you how your resume will do when put through these automatic filtering systems. Sometimes employers want you to save and send your resume as a PDF document. This is a good idea to do because it looks professional and no one else can make changes to your resume. To save as a PDF, choose Save As and then change the file type to PDF. If this does not work for some reason, you can also choose to export your resume to a PDF or actually print to a PDF. Choose File Print and then change the printer to a PDF document. Lastly, consider a follow-up timeline to reach out to the employer in some capacity if you have not heard back, to ensure they have received your documents. Sometimes the resume or attachments end up in their spam folder. You can follow up a few days after applying. Here is a sample email application with the resume attached. First, click Compose to start a new email. Type a professional message to the recipient with the correct spelling and grammar. If you don't know the person's name, you can say to whom it may concern. In the body of the email, it's good to say, attached or enclosed, you will find my resume. Make reference to the job you are applying for. State that you look forward to hearing back from them and close with sincerely. Down at the bottom, typically a paperclip icon is what you will use to attach your resume document. Here I attached a Word document, but remember, it's a good idea to send your resume as a PDF. Social media is a very common way to search for and now apply for jobs. It is a great idea to like, follow, and engage with companies you want to work for through Facebook or other social media apps. Learn about the companies and watch for job postings on social media. You can also use social media to search and apply for jobs. Just make sure you use your own resume if possible. If you apply through the company's website, ensure that the information is as detailed as possible. When you add more detailed information, it tends to be more effective than quick and convenient applications. LinkedIn is a social media site that you can use to search for jobs. It is geared towards professional and not necessarily personal content. You'll need to make sure that you maintain it and engage with key people in your network. Share relevant news and articles from your industry. You can also select the Looking for Work icon on your profile. This will indicate that you are looking for work and may get the attention of potential employers. You may also want to spend some time endorsing the skills of your friends on LinkedIn and hope they will do the same for you. Check out LinkedIn Learning. It's a great tool to increase your skills. When you're applying for jobs, it's important to think about your social media presence or your digital footprint. Here are some do's and don'ts to clean up your online identity. The first thing is Google yourself and make sure that the search results are positive. The second thing is to review your privacy settings. This helps you be able to control who can see what content you are posting. Stop and think before you post. Keep all online posts and comments positive. Use the proper spelling and punctuation. Delete unprofessional content. And don't put anything you wouldn't want your future boss to see. Information for us in Athabasca, Barrhead, Westlock, and Whitecourt. Call or text if you would like to know more about our services or if you have any questions or require further information. Here is our contact information online through our website and our Facebook pages. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like the information in this online workshop, be sure to like and follow us on Facebook. Take care, and we'll see you next time.